Welcome, everybody, to Ludumcast episode 6. I'm your host, Spellbound.
Are
And
we
you
still
are?
called Ludumcast?
Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
Are we really sticking with that? God damn it.
I mean,
Okay, fine.
if you have a
Hi,
better
everyone.
name, I'll take
I'm
it.
the
But
Powerhead,
yes, he's the Powerhead.
and I have a problem.
Yes, hi, Power.
Hello. For a long time, I've always been severely depressed, so I turned to cocaine, but then it wasn't enough, so I used cocaine and heroin, and now my life is a mess. I've sold all my possessions. I'm talking to you with a potato I engineered, and I have internet stealing from like an apartment I'm next to.
Engineered a
And
potato?
yes, I engineered a potato. Cocaine made me very smart. Don't
Well-
do drugs, kids.
Why are you selling this shit then? Wow, this is off to a great start. We're here to talk about E3.
Oh boy.
Are we just like reenacting
Well,
the
technically,
Devolver,
we are not here to talk about E3, but we
Yes.
will talk about E3 while we're at it, because
we're
we
talking
need to
about
feel
E3, like,
we need to feel something here.
we're talking about E3 like on the way to
Yeah, sure.
let's just say to the creation club. Okay, that's
Okay,
the
let's
main
just-
focus.
Yeah.
At least let's focus
yeah,
on me.
because
But you wanted
buckle
to
your
mention,
seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
yes, you wanted to mention a bunch of stuff.
Also,
about,
I might have like somewhat nose stuff going on with my mucuses, so you might hear a lot of sniffing around. We'll see if we can do something about it in post, but if not, well, tough luck.
God. Okay. E3, and for the purpose of this podcast, we're going to save the creation club talk at the end. So the Bethesda conference is going to be addressed last.
Yeah, because that's when
Yes,
that's
when
where
all
the
hell
meat
breaks
of the
loose.
conversation. Yeah, that's when we unleash the gates of hell and demons come
Oh,
pouring
man.
out, and the apocalypse happens, and we all die at the end.
Yes. It's just the internet is just losing its shit over. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. EA.
EA. Let's start with the EA conference. Well, there was a lot of sports.
Yes,
there
no
was a
one
lot
cares.
of. Yeah, no one cares about that. There was, I think it was FIFA and some NBA game or whatever, and some
Madden?
other
Was it Madden? Like some
something.
American
I think
football.
so. So I didn't pay attention to that. I didn't care. No one cared.
Yeah, hand egg.
Like
no one likes it.
they're just going to. It's a new like sports simulator game that they're going to put out, and they're going
with
to
story
improve
mode or
one
whatever.
mechanic in it, but it's to bring it to a close as you can get simulation to real life, but it's never going to be enough because your engines still suck and you still use the same one, and your mechanics are just not going to are going to affect the feel of the game, because
Yeah, but it's
that's
still
how game
sports, though. We
mechanics
don't
work.
care. So
Sports, we don't care. NBA, whatever, FIFA, whatever, we don't care.
Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1. It was maps, right?
I think so. It's a DLC. I don't.
It's a
play
DLC.
Battlefield, so
It's a paid DLC, and I think it includes maps. I hate it. Because I mean, there was a whole presentation about of like streamers and all that playing Battlefield 1 or something, right? And like,
I did not watch
if they're going, if they're going to invest in Battlefield 1 competitively, they should not have like maps being money. Sold, because like
community.
It's like, yeah, this not only divides the community, it makes absolutely no sense. Like, if I designed the map for a competitive shooter, I would be really mad if that ended up like not only separating the community, but also like because most people ain't gonna buy that, right?
Yeah.
And like, not only is that going to separate the community, it's also going to make your the map that you work so hard to be balanced and to be fair and to be like fun to play around. Most people won't play it. That's just I don't I hope they get rid of all that stupid bull crap with being paid maps and all that.
Yeah, we'll see. The speed.
There was a Need for Speed. What's it called this time?
I don't know. Was it that game that the guy who demoed it just couldn't drive to save his life?
Yeah, I saw some images of that. It looked like the bit too inspired on the latest Fast and Furious. There was a lot of dumb stuff going on, if I remember correctly. Like cars coming out from trucks and the nitros and the stuff. If they go full on, on the crazy, yeah, exactly. If they go full on the crazy, then sure, it can be fun. If they try to be serious, I think they're not going to succeed there.
Yeah. Remember, kids, Marvel succeeding at being a bunch of goofballs on DC with Mr. Serious. Yeah. Although I did hear Wonder Woman is quite nice. I'll have to watch that movie. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, moving on.
The developers of Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons made a new game.
Yes.
The Way Out.
Yes, it's a Prison Break stylish game. It's called The Way Out, and it looks good. It looks good.
Looks fantastic.
I want to. I want to see more of it. It sounds fine. It sounds great. I want to try it.
I don't know if I would like to play that, but I like that it exists.
Yeah, well,
I like that it exists.
I'm excited for that. I loved Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons.
I'll probably watch a Let's Play.
I cried. I'll admit it. I cried. And,
okay, I did not actually watch Brothers because Soul Biscuit just
don't watch Brothers. Go play it. Yeah, go play it.
So bloody much that now I need to actually play it. But I haven't. Yeah. I had it installed at a point, and I had to format my computer. I haven't reinstalled it since. I have a controller.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah, I actually do need to play that, but we'll see.
No need to have a controller. You can just play it with keyboard. It's fine.
Well, but
it's
I have a controller.
At some points, but yeah, sure.
Sure. Anyway, Star Wars Battlefront 2.
No season pass, which is apparently the big feature of this one.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's going to turn out any better than the first one. The whole emphasis on this one is that there's no season pass, no paid DLC, and it's all generations of Star Wars movies.
Is it all of them? I only saw them fighting on Naboo.
It's going to include. It includes characters, battles, maps, and all that from episodes 1 to 3, 4 to 6, and then the new generation with Kylo Ren and Rey and all that. Right. We'll see how that turns out.
Sure. I mean, I was never really
mechanical-wise, Battlefront was fine. It was just that there was nothing to it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I was never really into the Battlefront type of gameplay anyway, so I'm sort of about that.
I guess for people who didn't like the type of game that Battlefront used to be, I guess there's nothing new to see here.
Yeah.
If you were a fan of the original Battlefront 2, maybe you'll like this one. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll see how that turns out.
Better than the first one.
It looks better, and if they're really going to try and get it like with no bullshit DLC and all that, then maybe it's going to be better. Maybe we'll see.
Okay,
we'll see how that turns out.
EA is done, I suppose.
Although I don't really believe. Before we end on EA, although I don't really believe in the no season pass thing. I think that there's going to be no season pass, but there's going to be a time limit for when you can acquire the DLC.
Yeah,
I'm absolutely sure. I'm absolutely sure of it. Because they did the same thing with some Dragon Age DLC, and they did the same thing with some Mass Effect DLC. I am absolutely sure that that's what they're going to do with this one.
Time DLC?
Yeah. Remember in Mass Effect 3, the extended cut.
Was that timed?
Yeah, it was. You get it for free if you buy the collection of all 3 Mass Effects. But if you only buy Mass Effect 3, I believe you need to pay for it now.
What the? Okay.
I think so. I'm not sure. There are also some DLCs you need to pay now for Mass Effect 2, I think, which used to be free. Although I'm not sure. I know it's not the character; it's something else. It used to be free, and now it's not.
Okay. Wait, only Mass Effect 3 has a.
Mass Effect 2 also has a character. It's Isaac, the mercenary.
Oh, no.
He's still free.
Kasumi.
Kasumi was not free. Kasumi was always paid.
Oh, okay.
Isaac was free. He still is free, but I remember that there's another DLC in Mass Effect 2 that used to be free. Isaac is the guy who... It's a human mercenary. He has like this yellowish suit.
Oh, his name's Isaac?
I think his name is Isaac. Zaid, sorry.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god. Isn't he? I like Isaac Zaid or something. I don't know. It's Zaid. It's Zaid.
Yeah, Zaid.
He's still free, but I remember there's something else in the free pack, as they called it, that is now paid DLC. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe they'll do something like this with Battlefront 2. I wouldn't be too surprised, actually.
Yeah, same. Well, let's move on to Microsoft then.
All right, so the Microsoft Xbox One X sounds stupid.
Yes, something like that. So
that's all there is to say about it. Also, we don't care what's in your hardware. We don't care. No one cares what's in your hardware, Microsoft. All we want to know is if it can run if it can run full HD or 4K, and if it can go to 60 FPS. That's all we care about. All we want is that resolution and that frame rate.
Some people care about the hardware.
Well, I guess, but for the general audience, no one cares.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't care. I don't care how many transistors. I don't care how many transistors they put in their Xbox. All I want to know is if it is. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Is if I can use that console to play at a high resolution, preferably HD. With a stable frame rate.
No.
It's going to, I think.
Which is great.
Should have existed. It should have existed from the original Xbox One. No reason not to.
Better late than never, I guess.
Wait, wasn't there a system for backwards compatibility for Xbox One?
I don't have a console. So.
Neither do I, but I remember hearing something about it. But you needed to buy it. You needed to buy a game or something like that through a system, through Xbox One Live Store or something, right? I don't remember. And I think it still played like the original. So there was it didn't use any of the technology that the Xbox One had. It just, if the game was locked to 30, it was locked to 30. There was no way to go around that, I think. I don't know.
I guess. I mean, I snob the consoles completely.
Yeah,
To me, this is, I don't know. The reason why I don't like consoles. For one, I don't enjoy playing on consoles very much. But also this idea, this culture of exclusives and stuff like that. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I can understand if an exclusive, for instance, a fighting
that's actually
game,
made. Yeah.
Something that works extremely well with the control, like a platformer, I guess, as an exclusive. I can sort of understand. And an exclusive for PC like an RTS, exclusive PC, I can understand, right? You can't play an RTS with a controller. But a shooter as a console, fuck off. You know what? Fuck off.
Yeah. Okay.
Completely. I don't care about consoles.
I agree a bit. Yeah. I agree.
So, Forza Motorsport 7.
Yeah. That's a driving game, right?
Yeah.
Bikes, cars, something. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I'm going to sneeze. Oh God! It's way too hot in here. It's way too hot in here. Jesus.
Wait, which game was that when you could just you could pilot planes, speed boats and shit? Was that? I don't think that was Microsoft.
I think that was. Excuse me. I think that was something else.
Well, I don't have no idea what.
That was Ubisoft's something.
Oh well, we'll get to that soon then. Forza Motorsport 7. No idea.
Yeah, we don't care.
Metro Exodus.
Metro, another Metro, yay! Yes, with Artyom? Question mark?
I think so because the lady at the end says Artyom.
Yeah, which is weird because
what? Do not
most
spoiler.
endings. Spoiler alert for Metro Last Light. Close your ears. Okay.
That's all
stuff happens in Last Light that makes it very weird how Artyom is alive in.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what.
Okay, good enough.
But there are some endings where stuff happens and it's weird seeing Artyom in a new game. That's all.
Well, I suppose. Well, there are weird shit that happens in the game anyway.
That's true. I mean, there are ghost trains that can run you over. So I guess. Yeah, there are.
Oh man,
There are ghost
games.
trains that can run people over in the abandoned metro stations. Yes.
Cool. I need to play
Psychic
this.
bullshit.
Yeah, psychic. I like psychic.
You like psychic bullshit, right?
Yes.
You should play. You should play those games. You'd
Isn't that
enjoy
like
them.
radioactive ghosts?
Yeah, there's a part in Last Light where like the souls of the damned in the surface are like that. Their hands are reaching out to grab a guy and kill him mentally. It's amazing.
Man, I really enjoy that game.
Like you go outside to Moscow and like you start hallucinating shit, and these hands start coming out of the ground and grabbing you and grabbing this other guy, and he starts dying. It's pretty brutal.
Cool.
Like don't do nuclear weapons, people. They're bad.
Yes. Well, we did do nuclear weapons twice, and we have tentacle war now. So.
Yeah, well, don't do it.
Assassin's Creed.
Just check what happened to Japan. Just don't do it. Assassin's Creed in ancient Egypt, right?
Yes, I think this is the origins of how the order began.
Yeah, origins of the assassins or something like that. Right?
I did not. I was looking for the trailer, but I got sidetracked, and I
the presentation was very weird.
And shit in it.
Yeah, the presentation was very weird. It was like it's an Assassin's Creed game set in ancient Egypt, and it was.
There's like fantasy stuff in it.
Yeah, there's like some fantasy stuff in it. You can move your arrow mid-air, which is a weird ass mechanic to have in an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah. Oh god, this is like.
There's, I don't know, we'll see. There's always been fantasy stuff in Assassin's Creed games, but it's always been that weird sci-fi which you don't know what you're dealing with.
Alien magic or something.
Yeah, it was like alien technology, actually. It just appears magic to us primitives, you know.
Well, you know that code. And it's sufficiently advanced, blah, 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 It appears like magic.
Yeah, blah, blah. If a primitive man sees science and he thinks it... Yes. Blah, 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 yes.
Okay,
but
so
I don't know. It's just another Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed.
It's just another one.
I don't care anymore.
Game. Yeah, I don't care anymore. I stopped caring about after Revelations.
Well, I stopped caring after 1.
Wow. Well,
I did not like the gameplay at all.
There you go.
PlayerUnknown. What is PlayerUnknown?
PlayerUnknown is the developer of the Battle Royale mod for Arma 3, right?
Yes, of course. Yes.
I think I missed this. I don't remember anything. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, right?
I just like
it's in early access right now.
Things, like, just for the record, I did not watch the EA conferences. I watched also like a rundown of what happened, and so just so you know.
So it was basically there was it's basically going live soon, I think, and it was and there was a trailer for it in E3. Basically, that's it. That's all there was to it. It's in early access right now. The game's already released, quote unquote. So you can just go to Steam and buy it. I actually recommend it. It's a good if you like the Battle Royale games and all that. Yeah, the Battle Royale genre. If you're a fan of being a homicidal maniac, then sure, go play it. I guess it's the best one out there from what I've heard from friends.
May the odds be in your favor. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, pretty much.
State of Decay 2.
State of Decay 2, I guess.
It looked.
It's. I don't know. I
kind of have a problem with the graphics of the first one. It looked a bit too
cartoony.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were trying to do a zombie apocalypse, I don't think, like, the only excuse for this, I think, is The Walking Dead, because everything looks disgusting. Yes. But if you're trying to go for that cel-shady-ish, cartoon-ish look, you need to be much more disgusting.
This one actually looks good now. It looks like a...
Yeah.
And it has some improvements over the first one. I'm like, it looks interesting. I don't have the details with me, but...
It looks good-ish. I mean, it looks realistic enough.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed the first one, I'm sure you're going to enjoy the second.
Yeah, I'm sure you will as well. It looks good. That's all we know so far.
Minecraft 4K.
Minecraft 4K. Fucking why, man?
But
why?
The thing about that's interesting is that
the emphasis in this. Yeah, that's true. That's good. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, it's
I
actually
like
really
it.
good.
What I don't understand is like why re-releasing Minecraft then as 4K?
I
Like
guess
why?
money.
I guess because new console. I understand Xbox One X and all that. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's like this is technology that has existed for like the PC version in a long ass time.
Yeah, it already has 4K mods.
Yeah, there's already 4K mods for Minecraft in by like 2 years ago or something. So I don't really understand the point. I understand the point. The point is people in the
Money.
who have an Xbox can pay money to play Minecraft in 4K. But come on, it's Minecraft. Everyone can have a PC to play Minecraft.
People will buy it.
The graphics have never been. The people will buy it, true. But like
that's why
Minecraft's greatest strength has never been the graphics. Never ever.
No.
So why invest money into releasing it? I guess, but like that's not the focus of it. People don't play Minecraft because it looks pretty, or because it has God rays, or because it's 4K. Like people don't play Minecraft because of this. People play Minecraft because it's a creative and ingenious tool where you can have fun, and there's a lot of stuff you can do with with something like that.
Yes, also you can recreate whatever the fuck you want in it. So
yeah, so it's pretty amazing.
Yes.
What people and it's people
well, it's
pretty amazing
money,
what people have already.
That's why it exists. It's gonna make money.
Yeah, I guess, but like I don't know.
Fine, let's move on.
It's fine.
Dragon Ball Z.
Moving on.
It looks like Guilty Gear.
It looks kind of like Guilty Gear. It looks like they might try to go competitive with the Dragon Ball game, and it's been a long, and that's never happened before. What kills it are the transformations, because there's always like a transformation system, and people always power up to those ridiculous.
I'm guilty of that too. I'm comparing to Guilty Gear, but there wasn't. No one.
Well,
no one
looks
remembers.
like
the thing is that Dragon Ball as a fighting game existed long before that.
I know, but like, the thing is, we're not comparing it. We're not comparing it like to Guilty Gear. We're just saying it looks similar to Guilty Gear.
Well, I mean, it looks
the way it works and all that. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. I hope they try to go like with a competitive aspect to it, because Dragon Ball still has a ton of fans, and people are definitely going to buy it. And if it's good, it's even better. But they'll need to be careful with bringing it to a more competitive scene, because Dragon Ball has never had games like that, because there's always a mechanic or two that absolutely ruin the game. They're cool mechanics, but they always ruin the game in those aspects. Because back in when I had the PS2, I had several Dragon Ball games, and I enjoyed all of them. But nowadays I can understand that like many mechanics in those games like can ruin competitive, because there's always going to be a character that's way overpowered compared to the rest. And it's always Goku, because of course it is.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't know. We'll see. Black Desert. Black Desert for consoles. Is this going to be cross-platform?
Is it for consoles?
It's Black Desert. Black Desert is coming for consoles. I play Black Desert in the PC. Actually.
Yeah, you actually recommended the game.
I remember reading news for Black Desert coming to consoles. I guess this was the official announcement.
I would like to play it, but it's not available in my region, so...
That's stupid. Well, use a VPN.
I would, but the free ones are very slow. I already have terrible internet.
You only need a VPN to connect to the server. Once you're connected, you can turn it off.
Well, the sale's over now, so...
Well, true. It's still just like $10.
When it goes back on sale, then I will. But...
It's probably going to go on sale this summer again.
The thing is that I've tried playing so many MMOs and I've not enjoyed any of them. So,
dude, Black Desert is not like any other MMO.
And so you say. I'm willing to test that out. Code Vein.
Everyone listening, go buy Black Desert if you like MMOs. It's nothing like you've ever played before, and it's just it's a lot of fun.
I'm especially
and even if you don't
hyped for
like
the
it,
character
like
creator.
you've lost $10. Yeah, the character creator is
Dude,
immense.
$10 is a
and
lot of
even
money
if
for
you,
me.
that's true, but well, disposable income, you know.
Code
If
Vein.
you can spare $10, just go.
Code Vein.
I recommend you try the
We
game.
have a
at least.
ton of shit to go through. We need to keep moving. Code Vein,
Yeah,
Weep Souls.
okay. Code Vein, Weep Souls. It looks fine. I don't. I guess.
I don't really care about
That's
anime,
all I have
so,
to.
or
That's
Dark
all I
Souls,
have to say about this. I mean, I'm not sure why everyone is trying to be Dark Souls now.
Yeah,
I
don't
but
understand
fine.
that either.
It looks
It
fine.
looks
The
fine.
art
It's
style
competent.
bothers. The art style bothers me a bit. I don't.
It's weird.
Everyone looks a bit too cute
Yeah.
to be in that sort of game.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't understand why.
The kawaii desu is sort of killing the
Yeah,
the soul aspect.
I don't understand why you want to have a game where there's there's blood everywhere. Sorry, and then you just have like cute faces.
Yeah,
I don't see the purpose.
Me either. But people will
Whatever.
people seem to like it, so whatever.
Well, we'll see what they do with it.
Okay.
Sea of Thieves. What the
Yes.
fuck, Sea of Thieves?
It's a
I
pirate
don't remember this.
game thing. You can board ships and attack them and blah blah blah.
Is it multiplayer or
I think so. Yes.
It's like I remember this. This is supposed to go in early access soon.
Think so.
It's basically like you can go on multiplayer and investigate islands and dig treasure and bury treasure and follow leads.
Yeah, I mean,
and
this
board
is when
ships
people know how apathetic I am to most things, because pirates, people love pirates. I couldn't care less.
I like the idea. I like the old timey guns and all that. I like the idea of like the old timey guns and the cannons and all that.
I mean, okay,
we'll see.
Pirates in the sense like a game like the Risen. I actually think this is an interesting theme, but ships and sea combat and stuff like that, like, And when pirates, it's about having a ship, you know.
Yeah.
So, I pause.
It looks.
It does look cool, though.
It does look cool, and I like the whole pirate aspect in finding loot and all that.
It's very cartoony.
We'll see. It's very cartoony as well, which for a pirate game that's fine.
Yeah, it's true. I mean,
for a pirate game that's fine.
You can't take it.
It looks cool.
It have a very like Pirates of the Caribbean vibe.
Yeah, it does.
In
it
the
really
sense
does.
Of humor department, I mean.
Yeah, if they do it well, that'll be fun.
Let's move on.
All right, moving on. Crackdown 3. Never was a fan of the original Crackdown or
Never
Crackdown 2.
Crackdown,
it was just it's basically a destroy everything simulator.
Yeah.
I guess, but like I don't know. There was no meat in the previous games. I actually didn't see anything.
A lot of people
Crackdown
seem very
3.
hyped for it, though.
Well, it's Terry Crews in, isn't it?
So,
apart from that, it looks a lot like the other Crackdowns.
Yeah, I mean, destructive environments. If you want to break shit, I guess you would enjoy this game, but
yeah. I guess I guess it's sort of like one of those guilty pleasures where you just have a bad day, go home, and like beat the shit out of everyone.
Brainless entertainment.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
Fine.
You like this?
What else? What else? Life is Strange. The prequel to Life is Strange, right? Yeah. How is this going to work? Will you have time powers in it? I wasn't sure.
I have no idea. I mean, I watched a Let's Play of Life is Strange. I know the story. I don't care about. What the fuck are you gonna have in a bang? Not my type of game.
You play as the other girl, right?
Chloe, is it Chloe?
Yeah, you play as Chloe, like
the chick who keeps saying hello all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The girl who dyes her hair blue and
yeah, Chloe, but she's like redhead in this. I mean, she is.
Yeah, it's
she is a redhead. She just dyes her hair blue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a it's a prequel to Life is Strange. It's
Yes.
yeah.
There you go. If
That's
you want to know what happens
well,
before Life is Strange, play this one.
yeah.
There you
Before
go.
yeah.
Moving
There
on.
we go.
Middle-earth: Shadow of War.
Oh, hype! So hype! Much hype! I love it. Oh, I
It
want
looks
more of
great.
it.
looks great.
Delicious. It looks
I
great.
have a. I don't know if I have a problem, but it's like the Batman Arkham Asylum Arkham fighting system that's been
Yeah.
being duplicated in every goddamn game ever now. I find it. I don't know. I've never played any of it, but it looks really fucking annoying. I don't know. It's just boring. It looks really boring.
It looks boring because you're what? Excuse me. It looks boring because you. Because I don't know. Because I guess you're not really into the flow of it.
Maybe. I mean, it
Like,
looks like
I enjoy it
works.
because it's like if I can do it perfectly, it feels fantastic.
I suppose so. But if it works, it looks like it works in Shadow of Mordor, and I suppose it's going to be the same in Shadow of War.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently they're improving the Nemesis system. It's getting even more complex and better now. So the Nemesis system was
Yeah, I
great.
did enjoy the Nemesis system. I just didn't use it a lot because I didn't need to.
Great in the
Like
first
the
one,
Nemesis
but better
system,
now.
the Nemesis system was great in the first one, but there was actually no reason for you to use it. Because there were very few. The bonuses that you got from like having loyal war chiefs and all that wasn't really like all that great. It was nice to set vendettas against like stronger enemies. That was always fun. Like you get killed a bunch of times by one guy and he keeps climbing the ranks and all that, and eventually you go face to face with he becomes like a giant beast of a war chief and you finally take him down. That's fun. But controlling the orcs and all that, that's just not only did that appear way too late in the game,
just
it just
put a one of your mind control war chiefs into the enemy ranks, make them rise the ranks, and then sort of
you could, but that's the thing. The only reason why you needed to do that was for story reasons. Like the bonuses that you got from it were really like almost non-existent. I mean, some orcs started being like allies to you around the open world map, but apart from it, there was really like almost any positives to it.
Okay, well, Shadow of War looks great. Probably going to be great, just like the.
Yep, it's made by Monolith. It's going to be good.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Will of the Wisp.
I didn't play the original one. I'm probably not going to play this one. It's a platformer, right? Yes, well, if you enjoyed the first one, I guess. Yeah, it's Metroidvania.
I mean,
well, if
Ori
you enjoyed
looked amazing, had great rating, and this is probably going to be the same. So if you like the first one, probably like this one.
Yeah, probably going to like this one. Yeah.
And then we had Anthem.
What the fuck is Anthem? I don't remember. I don't remember a lot from the Microsoft conference.
Anthem is the BioWare IP, the new BioWare IP. Did you not see
that?
The Destiny. Andromeda should have been. Yes,
you mean Destiny? You mean Destiny? Yeah. It's Destiny. It's Destiny.
I mean, there is Destiny.
Just look at it.
Yeah,
it's like, oh my god, Activision. It's Destiny, dude. It's fucking Destiny.
But what I saw was like, you see how the skills are, like they lock on and stuff like that. This is what Mass Effect Andromeda. This is where the budget for Andromeda went.
Well, maybe, probably.
But also, I mean, it's more than that. Andromeda had more problems.
Microsoft, but that's
a discussion for another day.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Anthem looks great. I look forward to
looks great. It just looks like Destiny. That's my only gripe with it. It looks like Microsoft said, you know what? Sony made a lot of money on Destiny. Let's make something similar, and there it is.
But this one is Destiny is first person, third person. It looks more Mass Effect-y, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, it does look a lot more futuristically Mass Effect-y. There's spaceships.
The way it plays, it looks a lot more Mass Effect.
You know what it reminds me of more than Mass Effect or Destiny?
No, do tell.
Warframe.
Oh, I did hear that comparison. For me,
It looks
was
a lot more like Warframe.
For me, I had a glimpse of Evolve.
Come on, it's people in like this power suit, and you get stuff from the ground, and there's probably going to be like, yeah, there's a loot system and all that. So it reminds me a lot of Warframe.
Yes, I suppose. Yeah, that's true.
Come on, you jump in the air very high,
I
and
played
you
Warframe
run
only when it was
very
in the
fast.
beta, so I can't really
Yeah,
comment on that.
but yeah, it does look.
It feels like a mixture of Destiny with Mass Effect with Warframe and Evolve because of the giant monsters.
I'm not getting that Evolve feel though.
I guess. Well, this is
But
what
we'll
it
see.
is. I'm quite interested in where this goes. I'm just a bit sad we won't have Space Wizards anymore. No Mass Effect feels.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because then there's just giant creatures and they're running from a storm. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
Looks interesting.
One thing that I think was really great about Anthem is where the lady character was flying and she dove into the river, and just already there's this like completely crafted like underwater world.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit! I had no idea this would exist under the water.
Yeah. Well, if it's going to be seamless like that, if it's a seamless transition like it was in the trailer, then that's amazing.
Yeah.
And kudos.
That's just wow.
So we'll see.
Yep. Okay.
So that's all that Microsoft did, right?
Yep. Let's move on to Ubisoft, who surprisingly did I don't know why I'm surprised, but they made quite a lot of people said they quote unquote won E3.
I don't think anyone won E3 this year.
I mean, you don't win a fucking convention, but
well, no, like there were times where other companies made like a really big bang at E3.
Like last year
with
Bethesda.
That last year?
Yes.
No, last year was Sony. Last year Sony won.
No. Oh, wait. When was?
Because that was when they announced God of War and all those games.
When did they announce Fallout 4?
2 years ago.
Oh my god, my brain died. Okay,
that was 2015.
2015 was Bethesda then.
Yes. Then wait, was it? Yes, it was.
I don't know, was it?
I think it was. Yeah, it was.
Bethesda announced Fallout 4.
Google, answer me.
Yes. Oh my god, paid mods is for later.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, 2015, you're right. Pretty well, yeah, right. So okay.
Yeah.
Ubisoft, Mario and the French Rabbits.
I didn't understand what this was.
It's I don't know what the game is called.
It's a crossover between Rabbids and Mario?
Yes, the Rabbids and Mario universe. Basically you have there's like rabbits that have like giant mouths.
Yeah, the Rabbids franchise from Rayman? Question mark?
I think so, or maybe they just crossed.
They have their own games, I think.
Yeah, but now they're in like a tactics game with Mario, which is weird.
Yeah, looks okay.
People look like they enjoyed it, so
it's Mario. It's going to be a decent platformer, so it'll be fine.
Sure. It's it's not a platform. It's turn by turn, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, right. No, I don't know. I didn't understand what the game was supposed to be. Actually,
it's sort of like tactics, like turn by turn strategy. Whatever. If you like tactics, you'll like it.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. Well, we covered that.
Assassin's Creed, again.
The Crew too. Okay, the Crew is the one that has like speedboats and.
It's a racing game with speedboats and all that. It's fine.
If you like racing games like these things, you'll enjoy it.
It's Mario plus. The official name is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yes. Oh yeah.
That's it.
South Park: The Fractured But Whole.
Aha! I'm excited for this. I enjoyed the first one very much.
I
enjoy South Park.
I'm not really into like that type of combat, but I did watch it. Let's Play, and I love the fucking humor of South Park.
Yes.
I adore the humor. Wendy's
the game was fine.
Wendy's superhero name is Call Girl. Just
come
a
on.
bunch of mobile phones on her.
These fucking kids.
South Park is
Man.
amazing.
It's
South Park
going,
is like,
it's going to have all those references to,
like when
the
when
show
the
and all that.
aliens discover the ruins of our civilization in like
Oh,
a million
God.
years later, South Park will be the
Oh, man.
the like sacred relic of our religion.
Oh man, I hope not.
I hope so.
Oh god.
Okay, then there was this like weird Elijah Wood thing, Transformers.
What was that? Was that a game? That was a series? What the hell was that?
I just saw
What was Frodo doing there? Why wasn't he in Mordor, goddammit? He was supposed to throw the ring in the fire.
I mean, did you not
God
watch
damn
the
it.
movie? It happened already?
What? God damn it.
That's just spoiler.
Is the Dark Lord dead and no one told me? I've been living in fear under this rock for so many years now.
Transformers is a new psychological thriller in the works from Ubisoft and Spectravision. Actor Elijah was development company. A what? Actor Elijah was development company. What?
What?
He has a development. Elijah Wood is a nerd.
What? Frodo is a geek?
Apparently.
What?
Apparently.
Okay then.
It's a disturbing psychological horror based on its very first trailer. It's VR stuff, by the way.
Oh, it's VR. Okay.
Yes.
I've completely lost all interest now.
I mean, it's VHS style videos help set stage for transference.
Is it VR only?
I don't know. It invites
I hope it's not VR only.
Game showing talking in vagaries about the VR project. It's a VR project, so I don't know. Maybe it's not VR only, but sounds like it could be.
Yeah.
Okay. Just done.
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones. Yes.
What's Skull and Bones? I don't remember
is
this.
Assassin's Creed 4's pirate the pirate part of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Just like a standalone game, and I guess with new features and shit.
So they basically took the only good part of an Assassin's Creed game for the last 6 years and made a game based on just that.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm getting from
no, it's fine because like if they did this with other games, that they could make a lot of money. Because like the best part.
Do you mean like the best Ubisoft tower climbing, radio towers?
Moving on.
just down 2008.
No. But in all seriousness, the best part in Assassin's Creed games for the past 6 years has been those two games where you had a ship.
Mm-hmm.
And like them making a standalone game just on that mechanic is great because it was fun. That was a lot of fun.
And if they
and people were definitely asking for it. So I think it's great that they're actually doing it. We'll see if it turns out to be good or not. And if it turns out to be good, I hope the player base can stay for more than 2 weeks.
From what I saw, there was this like confrontation.
For honor.
You go into this region and you start strategizing how you're going to attack the enemy, and then if you stay there for too long, you get pirate hunters that are basically like, you can't kill them. You need to run away, but you need to know how to run away from them, kind of stuff.
Right.
That's what they showed. Okay, we'll see.
We'll see how that
South Park,
works out.
just dance on Dean, okay, no one cares. South Park Cowboys and Indians. It's a mobile game. It's a sort of turn-by-turn mobile game. It has Ben Bear Pig in it, I guess. It's good.
Yeah.
Battle for Atlas. Isn't this the one where you had to buy pieces of a spaceship model and sort of construct it? It's like Amiibos but worse.
Well, if it's Amiibos but worse, it's going to fail.
No, as in financially.
It's Starlink Battle for Atlas.
It would drain your wallet.
Yes, that's terrible, actually. But yes, it's kind of like Amiibos. Yes, you build your starship and it appears in the game. I hope they're not going to come included with the game, are they? Of course not.
Switch. Of course not.
Of course it's not. Nintendo needs to make that money. But yeah, it's going to be just like that. A shame. Damn shame.
Yes. And then there was some sports, no one cares. Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5. I actually have not seen much of it.
Oh my god, it's great. There's a dog that kills people and brings their assault rifles.
It's like Southern America KKK, right? Something like that.
It's in Montana. There's like this cult that took over some village in Montana. No one knows why the military hasn't responded yet, or the police for that matter.
Why?
I guess
That
we'll
makes no
find
sense.
out in the game.
I
Has
guess
like
maybe
weird,
they have a bomb or something, whatever.
has this
So you
like
play
weird,
as a mercenary and you go to Montana to figure out the situation, right?
yes, and you have some allies with you. Like you can
Yeah.
tell your dog to get that guy, and you can tell a sniper teammate, sniper like NPC to shoot these other people
And
while
the
you
dog
go
can
in.
take people's weapons from them and all that.
That was super
Okay,
cute. That
fine.
dog just like killed that guy and then came to you with an assault rifle in his mouth.
And you can call in airstrikes from your guy in
kinda
the
crazy.
skies. All right,
It looks
and of course
interesting, but
co-op.
yeah, the problem I have with Far Cry games is that it's this open world of just shoot things and there's nothing else to it.
That's true.
It
Well,
seems
I don't
like there's
know.
just one thing to do
It's
in this game and that's it. I don't
if
know,
they
had
try to
like role playing
like
stuff to it, I guess it would have helped, but I don't know. It
well, I
seems like
hope
just more of Far Cry. That's it.
that's true. I hope that they like don't try to go serious with this, because a crazy cult taking over a city in Montana is not a setting to have a serious
Well,
screenplay.
it looks like they're going serious with it anyway.
I hope they don't. I
mean,
hope they go full on crazy, because this is ridiculous. I mean, come on.
I mean, yeah, sure, but
Like a
Far
crazy
Cry
drug
has
dealer in the middle of some islands, that's fine. Like
this is the thing.
another
Far Cry
crazy.
has had a lot of success with taking a crazy concept and making it credible, I guess. Not necessarily serious, but like believable.
Far Cry 1 didn't.
Oh, okay,
Far
let's go
Cry
from
1
Far Cry
had
3 and
mutants.
onwards.
Like Far Cry 1 didn't. Far Cry 2 had the whole. I think Far Cry 2 was the most. Yes, it was I think it was the most serious of all of them, because it was like African warlords and child soldiers. Well, there weren't actually child soldiers in the game, but there was reference to child soldiers and like weapons trafficking in Africa, and politicians and all that, and like outside influence in Africa and all that.
Well, I mean, Far Cry makes great villains.
That was. Yes, it does make great villains. I don't think like the Far Cry 4 villain was that great.
I really like Pagan Min. I liked him.
Well, you liked him because he was hot.
No.
Oh my.
No, the guy was old. But
was old. Come on.
Yes,
like
he was.
Blonde.
Come on. No,
perfect skin.
Old.
What?
Perfect. It was wrinkled as fuck. But
yeah, come on.
Yes, but no, he was vast, but with he was a touch of vast with
I think that's my problem with it.
No, but
like
he wasn't just
because Vast had this whole thing of being crazy.
He was different. He was a different kind of crazy. Which to me, I think does well.
I think the best villain in Far Cry has been Vast, because it was a perfect mix of crazy and the Jackal, and I love the Jackal in Far Cry 2, because he was all about because he was a gun dealer. But he had all this aspect, like it's not like he enjoyed trafficking guns. It's just that what he liked to do, the only thing he knew how to do, and that was his job, and that's what he was going to do with his life. And like in the end, he actually tries to help you to end the conflict, and he seems like a bad guy because he's fueling the conflict, but then you actually start sympathizing for the guy, and I think it takes a strong character for you to sympathize with the gun dealer, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I did kind of. Here's the thing, Far Cry 4 for me, when you find out by the end who you're meant to be, I'm like, okay, but why can't I do anything with that information now? The game just ends. There's nothing to do with it.
You could in the beginning of the game.
Yes, let's forget about that.
If you just wait.
Yes.
If you just wait, they're not. Then just the game doesn't happen. It's great.
Yes, that's actually quite funny. And but once you get to the end of the game, doing the way it should be,
Mhm.
get that information like, okay, I would like to make some changes now. Instead, you have to contend with either Sabat or Amita, uh, just ruining fucking Kirat, and you can't do anything about
Well,
it, even though Pagan Min tells you that you're supposed to be.
there was no time to implement these things.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm like, you could have done this,
Yeah, well,
but
yes, they could have,
I
but
hope
they
Far
didn't.
Cry 5 or like I like to Far Cry Jesus doesn't disappoint.
Fuck, I Jesus, are you serious?
Yeah, I mean it's in
Well,
Christian cult, whatever. Beyond Good and Evil 2.
oh, finally, at long last.
Even the developers were like, Jesus Christ, that took fucking forever, and couldn't. It were like
Well,
speechless.
I have only one great concern with Beyond Good and Evil 2.
The swearing.
No, not the swearing. What? Fuck the swearing. What the fuck? Fuck, shit, cunt, asshole, cunt, scrotum, balls. Like, not the swearing, but it's like, it's been more than 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the last time, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay, sorry, it was just very quiet. And the last time we've had a game 15 years in development, not in development, but like 15 years in the
Duke
making.
Nukem Forever.
We got Duke Nukem Forever, so I'm slightly concerned.
Yes, but this the cinematic looked amazing. So I'm sort of hoping that the gameplay will also be amazing.
Well, if the game looks like the cinematic, then holy shit!
It's not gonna happen, but
I
it's
know.
interesting.
It's set like
before Jade was
a decade or something before Jade, right?
Yes, I think something like that. Yep.
But
And it
how
explains
does
to you how there's like man pig and space monkeys and shit.
right? Okay.
They got sort of like realistic ish with the story. Like they explain to you why there are mutant like human pig hybrids and shit like that.
Yeah.
Whereas in the first game, like these things exist because it's sort of a cartoon, you know.
Yeah.
I never
Well,
questioned why
yeah,
what's his name,
but they tried
was
to
a
be
pig.
serious. Yeah, that's true. But they did try to be serious with like you can shoot like all these different species, and all of them had like scientific names and all that. So it was
Yeah, that's
sort of
true.
serious, I guess.
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot about the photograph thing. That was really good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good Evil was a really good game. Uh, okay. Although you have to it existed during this era where those 3D like action platformer things were sort of sort of the shit at the time.
Yeah.
So
True.
will this translate into what we expect of gaming now? I guess we'll see.
We'll see, I guess.
Also, they have a thing called Space Monkey Program,
Yeah, that's amazing.
and there you go. Google it.
The fuck.
Sony.
Sony. Let's go to Sony.
Let's move to Sony.
Yeah, Sony.
Hidden agenda.
Like what?
And I just noted it down.
Explain this to me.
And yes, I will. Google. Hidden Agenda is an upcoming crime thriller video game developed by Supermassive Games and published by Sony. Blah blah blah. Gameplay is an action-adventure game played from a third-person view. Play controls homicide detective Becky Marnie and District Attorney Felicity Graves, both of whom are involved in the case of a serial killer known as the Trapper. The game features quick-time events that determine the outcome of the story, including a character's death or survival. Allowing others to join the game to vote for a specific decision to be made using their Android or iOS smartphones. One player will at some point receive a secret objective or hidden agenda, which is intended to create conflict. Oh, is this some sort of co-op game then?
Yeah.
Is this single player or multiplayer? What? I mean, the idea sounds interesting, but not my
does.
game.
It's by Supermassive. That's always nice.
What else have they developed? It sounds familiar.
Little Big Planet.
Okay.
That was nice.
Until Dawn. Oh, did they?
Until Dawn, also nice.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
So you know.
Until Dawn was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
That had Ward in it from Agents of Shield. I was hoping they would clone him at the end of the Uncharted, the new Uncharted. Oh, for those who don't wondering why I don't know the name of the games, I just gave them original titles.
Amazing. It's an Uncharted with a female protagonist, right?
You play as Nadine.
Oh.
And you have she has like a rival with her. What is her name? Oh god, I watched I watched a lot of fucking videos. I watched a Let's Play of the last Uncharted, Uncharted 4, Thief's End. And Nadine was in it. She was like this big shot. Like,
okay. So basically a spin-off of Uncharted, basically.
I guess it explains how she came into her fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe and Nadine are the two players.
Right. Okay.
It's somewhere
The Lost
India.
Legacy.
Yes, it's called the Lost Legacy. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
Yeah, I have actually never played any of the Uncharted.
I mean, it's more of Uncharted. It looks good. It looks great. If you like this style of gameplay, you will love it. Horizon DLC. Something.
What? So it's an expansion, an actual expansion, right?
I don't know if it's an actual expansion, but what is it called? Why did I use shorthand for all these things? Frozen Wilds. Called Frozen Wilds.
Yeah, it's but it's an actual expansion, right?
I haven't reached the end of Zero Dawn, the Let's Play I'm watching. I haven't reached the end yet, so I don't know what happens by the end. But I think this happens after.
Yeah.
It's very little girl from trailer. Snowing got by with frozen part. Aloy's back. She's wearing some sweet shield weaver armor.
Mm-hmm.
The raw trailer focuses on the ominous-looking mountain that not from the. Could that be Great Metal Devil that is so ominously referenced to timing? Oh.
Okay.
Well, there you go. It's more story for Horizon.
More Horizon stuff, basically. Okay. That's
Days
nice.
Gone.
Days Gone.
Yes, featuring Starkiller.
Yes, featuring Sam Witwer, the sexiest man of Hollywood.
I mean, he's in Hollywood.
What?
So.
Well, whatever. Days Gone looks good.
It looks good, but a lot of people said it looks boring, though.
Yeah, it looks boring because it's a zombie game. Yeah, you know, there's. Well, here's the problem with it. It looks like it's a lot. It's too much focus on the survival zombie apocalypse thing, you know.
Wouldn't you say that a good thing, though?
I don't know, because stuff like Dying Light, I've always felt very underpowered against a horde of zombies, but I was always able to have that feel of like, okay, I'll chop this one and then just to run through all of these and climb up and go, and you know.
Yes, you can escape from them.
You're not supposed to kill the horde, you know.
Power fantasy is that you can survive them very, very preternaturally. It's like most people can't do that parkour thing you're doing.
Yeah.
So you have this strength over the zombies. Even if it's not to kill them, you have this avoid them.
Yeah, I guess. Well. But it's but I don't know. Like in Days Gone, you don't really appear to have any of that. There's probably going to be like some sort of crafting system, right? And there's
probably.
And so there's going to be like a lot of survival stuff. Like The Last of Us did something is probably the best comparison here. But The Last of Us had a unique twist on it because they weren't zombies; they were infected humans with the fungus like
the mushroom people.
You know, it was a bit more interesting than just zombies. You know.
We don't know how the zombies happen in Days Gone.
That's true.
The
I
game
don't know.
looks
We'll
interesting to
see.
me. We'll see. Exactly, we'll see.
We'll see. I like the zombie fantasy thing.
I will watch a Let's Play, so.
Yeah,
Because
basically.
I'm
that's
not gonna
what
play it
Ultimate
because it's an exclusive,
Because-
isn't it?
is. It's PS4 only.
So guess who's not gonna play it?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
And Monster Hunter.
Oh, Monster Hunter for PC! Yay!
I don't know Monster Hunter.
A Monster Hunter made by Capcom for the PC. Can you not understand how big of a news this is?
I mean,
Holy
they
shit.
made a lot of games for the
Capcom-
PC, and it's all like
No.
shoddy console.
Capcom has never released an official Capcom-made Monster Hunter game for the PC.
Yes,
This is the
I know,
first
but
time.
my point is they've released other games on the PC, and it's all been like the UI has been consoleized to shit.
Well,
So I'm not
I don't know.
particularly optimistic about that. I mean, I don't play Monster Hunter either, so
Well, I'm excited. It's
yeah,
going to be
a
my
lot of
first
people,
Monster Hunter.
like
Yay!
love the shit out of Monster Hunter. So I guess that's a good thing.
Yay! Monster
Shadow of
Hunter
the
for PC.
Colossus.
Remastered again.
Was
It looks
remastered
pretty.
already before?
It was remastered for the PS3.
Yes, it looks pretty. It's Shadow of the Colossus.
It looks pretty. It's just like this time they just added like the dynamic lighting and like textures are up to
normal mapping,
current standards, and like
I guess
because the PS3 version already had like 60 frames and 1080p. Now it's just more.
Okay.
Like textures and lighting
it's Shadow
and all
of the
that.
Colossus. There you go.
Yes.
Prettier Shadow of the Colossus.
Prettier Shadow of the
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Colossus. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Call of Duty Modern War 2.
Black women Nazis.
Oh my god, yes.
How to insult everyone at once.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about that game. Black women Nazis.
Oh my god.
It makes no sense.
No, oh my god. This is like a fuck you to history. Holy shit.
It's a great fuck you to history.
Far. Oh my god.
I don't understand the point of having black women Nazis in World War II.
I mean, maybe there were, but they all died because they were all racist. Black people.
No.
This is
First of all, there were no women in the German. Second of all, if there were women in the German army, there definitely wouldn't be black because they were all Nazis.
Yes, that's my point. Maybe there were, but they were all killed because
I think the only armies that allowed women in them was the Soviet army and the British army? Question mark.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm not a.
So yeah, like as soldiers, I think. Yes. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know. Please don't quote me on that and all that. But like black women Nazis, I mean, go fuck yourselves. Whoever made this, who's making this? Is it Infinity Ward?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Well, whoever it is, go fuck yourselves. This is ridiculous.
Okay, let's move on.
Just
Skyrim VR.
Also, it's just going to be more Call of Duty. Like
yes.
So.
I mean, if you like World War II and
fucking damn it, black women Nazis.
If you like
come
World
on.
War II and revisionist history, there you go.
Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, moving on.
Skyrim VR.
Why?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, it's not like Skyrim is pretty to look at, What? It's true.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't know if I mean
why?
Is it going to be for the PC? I guess it is going to be for the PC. No, it's Sony.
I think it's for PlayStation VR only.
Oh, in that case, no one cares. In the inpatient.
Wait. Let me give you like an actual. A true full-length open-world game for VR has arrived from award-winning. This is the official PlayStation page, by the way. Mm-hmm. Bethesda Game Studios. Skyrim VR reimagines the complete epic fantasy masterpiece with an unparalleled sense of scale, depth, and immersion. From battling ancient dragons to exploring blah 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 blah. Skyrim VR includes the critically acclaimed core game and official add-ons, Dawnguard, blah blah blah. So I guess it's going to be only for PlayStation VR. That sucks.
I'm getting some,
Also,
like,
why?
conflicts, like it's gonna be on the Vive.
I just not. I don't think it's called Vive. I don't know. I know PlayStation has its own.
PlayStation.
I know
is,
PlayStation has its own VR system.
yeah,
It's
VR
called
headset.
PlayStation VR.
Yes. Scan VR was announced Bethesda during VR and such was VR exclusive at launch.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. PlayStation VR exclusive. Yeah.
We imagine it'll
Fucking
come
why, man?
because Creation Club's gonna come soon, so and that's the only way they could get mods on Sony and PlayStation.
No, they have mods on Sony.
Do they?
They do, because they bent Sony's hand so far up their rectum that they were able to do it.
Well, more mods then.
Because PlayStation, because the PlayStation 4 was going to be the only console not to have official modding support.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. So Sony just said, we cannot do this. Fuck it. Let's just accept their terms and just accept mods in the game.
More mods now.
More mods. We'll get to that. What else?
There's a thing called the Impatient.
What the hell is the Impatient?
60 years. Oh my god! It's 60 years before Until Dawn.
Oh, it's an Until Dawn prequel that's VR only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean,
I guess
Until Dawn, man. Oh shit!
I'd like to try it again.
Until Dawn, yay! PlayStation VR only, boo.
A trailer's playing. I mean, yes, it's like VR. There you go. Final Fantasy Fishing VR.
What the hell is that? Is that like
you know the fishing minigame in Final Fantasy
15? No, I do not.
15 with the boy band on the road trip to go marry.
Yeah. I know Final Fantasy 15.
But there's a minigame where you can fish in it, and they've literally made that into a VR standalone thing.
Oh.
Yes,
Why?
exactly. No one cares. Moss. I mean, some people care. I don't care.
Moss. What is Moss?
Moss.
What is Moss?
It's the game with the tiny little.
Oh, it's the game with the tiny little rat. That's that's great.
Yeah, the game is so cute.
Made by Polyarch. Who is Polyarch?
Wait, is it VR focused?
It's VR focused. Yeah, coming to PlayStation VR Holiday 2017.
Oh, so it's a VR game. I'm kind of confused. How?
It is a VR game.
Yeah, why though?
Because you're a tiny mouse and it's fun. Well, no, you're not a tiny mouse. You're controlling something guiding the tiny mouse, right?
Okay,
not
yeah,
sure.
But why does that have to be? I mean, it looks.
Why does that have to be VR? I don't
like some sort of like river spirits or whatever.
Yeah. It looks cool.
Okay, that's super cute though.
Yeah, it's interesting. It looks to have interesting mechanics and all that. It's the VR only aspect that bothers me.
Yes. Well, it looks fantastic. So there you go. God of
looks
War.
good. Dad of War.
Yes, Dad of War.
Well, it's a God of War game, and you play as Kratos in the Viking mythology.
It's no longer this like super zoomed out thing where you know God of War's perspective. This one is a lot more like over the shoulder.
Yeah,
looks fantastic.
It looks amazing, and I wanna see more of it.
Yes,
we'll see.
Same. Okay, so. David Cage.
Yes, David Cage. Boo! Boo! Go away! No one likes. Boo!
I mean, Jesse Cox will disagree with you. I don't know. I literally only care about this game because I know Jesse is gonna make a let's play of them, and I'm gonna watch.
Dude, it's a fucking David Cage game. I don't even want to talk. Like, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck your terrible design. Fuck your terrible design choices. Fuck your terrible characters. Fuck your terrible story. Fuck everything. Just go away, Shoo.
I did like the intro verse from the previous one.
Well, Like, do you know why David Cage still makes games?
Oh,
Because there's this one guy in Canada, I think, who gives him money.
are you
Who
serious?
invests? Yes, there's this one guy who must be a fucking millionaire or something who gives his company money. That's the only reason why he keeps making
Is that
games,
like
and he
tax
keeps
evasion
making.
or something?
And he makes, I don't know, but he makes terrible. It's terrible. They're all terrible. Fahrenheit is
I know
fucking terrible.
they do that in
Heavy
Germany.
Rain. Heavy Rain is probably the best one of all those games, and
I
that's not
know.
saying much.
And I know they do that in Germany for Uweevil.
Hmm.
People fund him giving money so they don't have to pay tax. Something like that.
I don't know why he gives him money.
Maybe
All
that's
I know is that,
something like that. You don't have to pay as much taxes or something.
well, maybe. All I know is that there's some guy who gives David Cage's, who gives Quantum Dreams, Quantic Dreams, whatever the fuck the name is, who gives Quantic Dreams the money so that they can keep on making games. And I know that's the only reason why they still make games and why they work with Sony.
Every one of these games is basically free TV show season for me. So,
but it's not really a good TV show, is it?
It's a guilty pleasure.
No, it's not. Bad stories are a guilty pleasure. You're right about that.
Anyway, Destiny 2.
I just fucking amazing. Destiny 2. Well, I'm kind of excited for this.
It's coming to the PC.
It's coming to the PC.
To Blizzard launcher.
Thanks to Blizzard, yeah.
Thanks to Blizzard app.
Yes, I'm excited for it. You can buy it right now, actually. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait for reviews. But
well, yeah, me too. But yeah, there's Destiny 2 on the Blizzard app. You can buy it now.
We have some like QuickTime Spider-Man game.
Yeah, there's a Spider game with a lot of QuickTime.
It looks cool, but I don't know how it plays. Like,
I don't know. It's probably going to be released close to the Spider-Man movie that's going to come out soon.
Maybe, probably.
And
bank on that.
And just it's when I was a kid, I played a lot of Spider-Man. Excuse me. Oh God. Excuse me. I played a lot of Spider-Man 2. I remember that game being fun, like swinging in the webs and all that. The combat was a bit lackluster, but I don't know if they managed to have that, web flinging Spider-Man-ish sensation. Then it could be a good game. I don't think it is. I think it's only it was in the Sony conference, but I don't think it's an exclusive.
No, it is. Marvel Spider-Man was released for PS4 in 2018.
Huh. That's shitty.
Well, at least it is for now.
Well, that's fucking bullshit.
But yeah, it's called, what is it called? Marvel Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man. There you go. If you want to know what we mean about the QuickTime thing, just go and look at the trailer. You will understand what we mean.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, right. And then...
And I think that was all that Sony...
Yes, Sony is over. We move on to the gaming show.
There was a PC gaming show. So there was Battlegrounds again.
Yes, then Battlegrounds.
So just as I've said, if you enjoyed the Battle Royale thing, just go buy the game. It's on Steam.
Yes. Killing Floor 2.
Killing Floor 2 had an update, the summer event, which is basically the zombies turn into clowns. Yeah, Killing Floor 2 is a very good competitive shooter, so I recommend that if you enjoy games like Left 4 Dead 2 and all that, you should definitely buy Killing Floor, because it's like Left 4 Dead 2, only better.
I mean, the zombies are not squishy like Left 4 Dead 2, so...
Well, the zombies are menacing, and the guns feel nice.
And you need to strategize a little bit more.
Yeah. Which is, I think, always like what Left 4 Dead was missing. So that's fun.
So. And there was XCOM 2.
There was an XCOM 2 expansion or something, right?
I don't play XCOM. I just.
It was XCOM 2: The Lost something or whatever.
XCOM 2 is out already, right?
Yeah, XCOM is out already. Yeah, it's the War of the Chosen. It's a next DLC. It's a DLC. It's an expansion basically.
Yes.
It's a big DLC. So it's basically the Enemy Within, but for XCOM 2, I guess.
Enemy Within, was that the one that was developed
by... Enemy Within was the expansion to XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Wait, which one was an expansion that was developed by another studio?
I don't know. I think you're confusing XCOMs, maybe.
It's maybe I don't play XCOM. I just know there was one XCOM that had an expansion that was not developed by main developers, but it was sort of not necessarily outsourced, but it was sort of a mod. But it worked. They worked closely.
XCOM Burio Declassified.
You already classified. I don't know. Whatever.
But that's a standalone game. I know there's a mod made, a very big official quote unquote mod made for XCOM 2. It's called the Long War.
The Long War. There we go. That's the one I'm talking about. I mean, keep that in mind.
But this is actual
the Bethesda part.
Yeah, but this is actual official DLC expansion for XCOM 2. So there was that.
Yes, and then there was Mountain Blade 2.
Mountain Blade 2 looks amazing.
Yes,
and
I
want more of it. Oh, it's great.
First Mountain Blade, I'll be honest, I did not care about it because
I played Warband a lot.
It looked like crap. I did not care about it.
It did look like crap.
This one
did look like crap. This one looks very nice, and I hope that
they do. I'm sort of interested now.
Yes, I loved Mountain Blade 1. And when I heard they were making a sequel, I looked all the trailers that they had. The game looks fantastic. It looks great moddable, for what it was. And of course it's going to be incredibly moddable because Mountain Blade has a very large modding community.
Yes, so I'm very interested in that aspect.
So I'm very interested in that.
Warhammer.
Total War Warhammer 2, right?
Yes. Of course.
Yeah. Total War Warhammer 2. I'm not sure what to think about it. I don't think it's been that long since Warhammer 1 was released, and they're already making.
Actually, it's true.
And they're already making a.
It was last year.
It was last year, I think. And they're already making a second one, so I'm not sure how to feel about that.
People saying it sounds like an expansion rather than a sequel.
Yeah.
Feels like an expansion. I don't know. I don't play Warhammer because I war Warhammer, so
I'm not sure how to feel about it. I mean, let's see if it like has enough content to be considered a sequel. Then there was more Destiny 2.
Yes, I mean, look interesting. We'll play it. And then there was a game called Tunic.
What was that? I didn't actually see.
It was this like isometric game where you play as a little fox.
Huh.
It reminded me a lot of the older Zelda games, except that it was isometric instead.
It reminds me of Bastion.
Yeah, actually, that's actually
reminds me a lot about.
It looks amazing. Bastion. It's so cute. It will be released in 2018, so yeah, watch out for that. I'll certainly be keeping an eye out for it. It's great.
Solo developer Andrew Scholdice. So it's made by one single person.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Tunic looks great. Your little fox looks amazing. I'd like to play it. Next, we had Wildlands.
Wildlands? What the hell is Wildlands?
It's a voxel sandbox thing. It's not Minecraft as such. It's sort of you can create your own game mode with it.
It's a sandbox game.
Yes, but I think you have like ways to create.
God, I hate this art style. I absolutely hate this pixelated art style.
I mean, I'm not particularly fond of it either, but I like the potential.
The water looks nice.
Yes, actually, that's true.
You know why? Because it's not pixelated. But it's a sandbox game basically. We'll see what's in it. What's in it when it comes out?
I think you can like create like a coding element to features. You can run across anything from friendly penguins to wild. Okay. You can create a lonely cabin in the woods, or build massive castle with catapults and traps for defenses. So you have a trap system. It's up to you. It's all yours to play with.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it looks very. It's like. It looks like Minecraft, but a bit more. It's not just a bunch of cubes. It's
yeah.
And you can create very. It looks like it's very much focused on the creative aspect. I can build whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah, and there are
interested in that.
deserts, there are cities, you can build your own fort and city. There are cars and you can make stuff in them.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
have okay. It's a true sandbox game where you can make
yeah,
your own stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
I hope it has like a sort of programming aspect.
They're trying to beat Minecraft.
Yes, I don't think they will
Okay.
be able to do it, but it's
We'll see.
It's a valiant effort.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see exactly. And then we had Echo something. I think it was just like it's in VR. You fly around a zero G sort of
Lone
arena.
Echo.
Yeah, I think you fly around like a zero G arena and like fling things at other players.
That's cool.
The way they were demoing this was like a guy was talking, and then it just moved over to a bunch of guys that had the headset on. They were just sort of like miming in the dark.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the Final Fantasy X minigame Blitzball. Remember? Like where like it was basically like it was basically sort of like a football underwater. Yeah, it was basically football underwater. Kind of looks like that.
I did not Final Fantasy X, but I sort of saw that bit. Yeah, it's like. Have you seen Ender's Game?
No.
There's a bit where they're in zero G and they're moving across this arena with like objects and in the way.
Yeah.
And they had to like laser the enemy team, shoot them with laser guns. Except in this one, you have to grab stuff and throw them at the enemy team. But yeah, I mean, it's like a party. I think they're trying to go for like a competitive thing with this, and I don't think it's ever going to work. You go competitive. You can't go for like a party game. I get it,
not. But a VR competitive game. Give me a break.
Yes, exactly.
Come on.
Lawbreakers.
Lawbreakers. I've actually followed the development of Lawbreakers for a while now.
What's his name? Cliff, whatever. You know who he is.
It looks okay.
Yes.
It has that. I think it's trying to grab that Quake and Real Tournament feel.
He was and the game was in beta for all this time because you can't just release a beta and then release it the next week. You need time to balance things. And then he said, "It's $30, none of the $60 multiplayer only bullshit."
Yeah,
just like when. Oh man.
Well,
I mean, he's right.
I don't know. It's a competitive shooter. There are other competitive shooters on the market that do.
It's coming
very
out
well.
End of this month.
That's true. I don't know. We'll see.
$30 June 30th is coming out.
$30 June 30th. That's not a bad game for a competitive shooter, honestly.
And then the most interesting thing to me during that entire thing is Age of Empires Definitive Edition.
Now, what's that supposed to be?
It is I guess, HD, Super HD. It's not really an HD. It's more like a remaster, really. It feels like a complete remaster because the graphics are complete. There's like new zoom out levels and
right.
It looks fantastic.
But so it's Age of Empires 1.
Is it 1 or is it 2?
I'm not sure.
I think it's Age of Empires 2.
Okay.
Hold on. Age of Empires Definitive. Age of Empires Return. Microsoft Studio announced Age of Empires Definition, a remastered version of the 20-year-old PC. The game boasts a number of improvements over the original, 4K support for various gameplay enhancements, as well as a completely remastered soundtrack. Additionally, Age of Empires Definitive Edition multiplayer support for Xbox Live Y, as well as achievements. In addition to the base game, this also includes Rise of Rome expansion.
Oh boy, it's going to be for Windows Store only. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Age of Empires sometime later. Oh god, this is terrible.
Oh boy.
This is terrible.
Boy. It's not going to be on Steam, is it?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Holy shit. Why would they do that?
Oh no.
They put Age of Mythology Extended Edition in Steam. Why would they not do this for Age of Empires? Do they not want people to buy their
Did
game?
they say it's store exclusive?
Yes, because Xbox Live multiplayer.
Yes, it's available, but they.
Dude, it's coming for PC only, and it uses Xbox Live multiplayer. What do you think?
I mean, I'm having some hope.
It's going to be on the Windows Store.
I've never used a Windows.
Yeah, exactly.
I've
That's the
heard
problem.
how terrible it is, and I just hate it.
Yes. Holy shit. Dumb. This. Well, I hope they put it on Steam. I hope.
Or GOG.
Or
this
GOG.
is never gonna happen though. GOG.
Yeah, no, GOG is.
They want their DRM.
Yeah, but at least Steam.
Yes.
Come on, just. I hope they do that.
I need to do some more research on this one, but
yeah.
That was the end of the PC Gaming Show.
That was PC Gaming Show. Then there was Devolver, right?
Devolver
like,
Digital.
What the hell happened there? Everyone was on crack, right?
Yes.
Like, everyone was on crack. Did they even announce anything? I couldn't
they
understand.
They announced like 2 twin stick games.
Really? That was it?
Check a look.
Just.
I don't know why that's so funny. Check a look.
Just everyone was on fucking crack, man. What the fuck?
All the drugs. They were on all the drugs.
There was one time where people started bleeding and like what the fuck?
It was, oh my god, it was amazing.
Like what the fuck?
I thought, like, the thing is that at the start when the lady came out and like no one was
there was a guy with
up,
like this,
and she shot like blanks in the ceiling, and people started laughing like, oh, that's like they're trying to make it like a funny conference or whatever. And then the guy lost his hand to like a weird computer and started bleeding fake blood.
And like the woman starts bleeding from her nose or something.
Yes,
what the fuck? Like people were on fucking crack, man.
I mean, it's a pre-recorded thing. It was amazing though.
Yeah, but it was hilarious and what the fuck at the same time. And then everyone started freaking the fuck out, and then this head exploded and whatnot. And like what the fuck, man. That was.
Devolver did include a couple of clips of upcoming games that were already announced, but it wasn't a press conference.
Yeah.
This was most like, hey guys, Devolver Digital is a thing now.
Yeah. Thank God they do good games.
Yes, I mean the games that they did demo, I was like interested in trying them out. I can't remember what they were called.
Yeah. Shadow Warrior.
I mean, I will go look. They look good, competent twin stick shooters. So
yeah,
I like competent twin stick shooters. So I will hunt them down and go look. Okay.
What the fuck, man?
We've gone on for 1 hour 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes already. Let's move on to Bethesda.
Yeah, let's move on to Bethesda. Okay, let's leave the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's open the gates of hell last. For now, let's take a stroll down purgatory. There was Fallout 4 VR for reasons.
I mean, people wanted Fallout VR.
Why though?
Still, people do want, like, they had.
I want a decent third person. I want the decent third person mode.
I mean, who doesn't?
Are they doing that? No, they're doing VR.
I mean, Elder Scrolls 6. So we'll see. Or Fallout New Orleans. That's the thing.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And it might be because of the creation.
Maybe
we'll see.
There was Doom VR as well.
Uses the wait, doesn't the Oculus have controllers now?
The what?
Oculus.
The Oculus has controllers, yes.
Yes, so it's both. I guess it's both the Vive and the Oculus now.
I guess.
I've never used a VR headset, so I don't know how.
I don't understand how that works either. There are like 3 different companies that have VR equipment, so I don't know.
That's not the thing that I was going. So I was like, can't I just use the VR and use my keyboard as well? And it's like, you're not going to see your keyboard. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can detect where my WASD keys are.
Well, true, but
I don't know. It's just and I think
I don't understand. I
when you're
think
gonna
it's
look around with your head,
mm,
you're not gonna want to use your mouse, I guess.
yeah.
So
Well, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I do not own a set.
Yes,
I don't own a VR set, so I don't know.
I would like to try one. My cousin wants to buy one.
I am not very excited for any VR launches.
Same,
So, like,
same.
Doom VR sounds nice in theory, but
Yeah. I mean, the
well,
teleporting thing kind of.
eh,
I guess there's no other way they could have done it, but
I guess. Like, wait, is the Doom VR thing like
you can't. You
actual
don't.
Doom
Yeah,
or
they do. They did add like a law reason to why you can teleport around. So there's
okay?
like a component added to it, so like why you can do this
Oh,
now.
so it's not just Doom VR.
Yeah,
It's
they
literally
added.
like a different campaign, right?
I think you play the same games. It's just that there's like a prelude to why
Yeah.
you get like a suit or a special item that allows you to teleport around.
Okay. Whatever.
Evil
All
Within
right.
2.
So then there was Evil Within 2. I'm not very excited for this. I didn't like the original Evil Within.
Yes. People seem
there
to be
was
interested,
there
but
was gameplay of was there gameplay of it?
I don't think so. There was like a weird
There was just like a weird
psychological.
artistic trailer, right? No, there
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
gameplay trailer.
Was there?
There was a gameplay
That's how much
preview.
I care about Evil Within.
It's like it's probably going to do the same thing Evil Within 1 did. Maybe, probably. I don't know. I
Yeah.
wasn't really much of a fan of the original Evil Within, so.
Sure.
Friday the 13th, October 2017. Well, we'll see how that turns out. I like Resident Evil 4, so, you know, if they're able to make that sort of similar experience.
Evil Within was sort of like that.
It was made by it had the same director that did Resident Evil 4, I think, and the original ones as well. But I'm not sure. But somewhere along the lines, the things got weird and blurry and
It's Evil Within 2.
rocket.
Yeah,
it's Evil Within 2. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
Then there was a Dishonored.
Yes, Death of the Outsider. Dishonored 2
game.
DLC, Death of the Outsider.
A Dishonored 2 DLC.
Yes.
Death of the Outsider.
Do I spoil this? Do I not spoil?
You can, spoilers for Dishonored 2, I guess.
Yes, I mean, there is a character you meet in Dishonored 2. She is the character like you see in the trailer. Depending on your choices in the game, your actions in the game will change that character in some way. I don't know if that's going to affect this DLC because she looks different. A lot different from how she appears. I have a feeling that's maybe like a prequel.
Probably.
I don't actually know.
But like, maybe it's a prequel. Like Brigmore Witches and the other DLC for Dishonored 1 were also prequels.
Wait, was Brigmore before the events of Dishonored 1?
I think it was, or maybe during. But I remember the first one was a prequel.
It was during.
It was during.
At the end of Brigmore, you had to prevent Delilah from. Oh yeah, by the way, the villain in Dishonored 2 was the villain in a DLC.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Delilah wasn't in the base Dishonored game. You confront her as Dowd in the Knife of Dunwall, I think it's called, the DLC.
Yeah, that's it. That's the prequel one.
So you deal? No, wait. The Knife of Dunwall
is a prequel.
Yes, it's a prequel. Yeah. The Knife of Dunwall is a prequel, and then Brigmore Witches happens
during Dishonored 1.
Yeah, this is during Dishonored 1. Exactly.
During Dishonored. Yeah.
Dishonored has a standalone expansion. Oh, standalone and sequel Dishonored 2 set. Oh, it's a sequel.
Yeah.
So the thing about this DLC is that she and Dowd will try to kill the Outsider. So
why though?
Because apparently he started all of it. Ish. I don't how, but apparently he did it.
Mm. I always thought the Outsider was that guy who just gives people powers because he wants to see what's going to happen.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
that's sort of the impression I got of him too.
That's what he does, actually, right?
Yeah, but he
That's
does
his
reveal
thing.
something, like, spoiler alert, like, skip 10 seconds ahead if you don't want to see a spoiler. But
Yeah.
you find out that the Outsider was actually a dude long ago, that he was sacrificed.
Huh.
So, and then he became the Outsider. But yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yep. So
That was
it's
it.
sort of like something happens to Delilah that makes her like a secondary outsider-ish character, but you can still deal with her.
Huh.
So
Okay.
I guess the outsider can be killed.
Huh.
But
We'll
the thing that
see, I guess.
I'm wondering, like, how aren't you getting your powers from the outsider though? Like,
Well,
Guard's powers
Corvo
come
still
from the
has his
outsider.
powers from the Outsider. No one can take that away from him.
Delilah took it away, and he had to,
Well-
like, at the start of Dishonored 2, you can actually decide whether you're gonna play this game with powers or not.
Hmm.
You can play it without
Okay.
any powers. It's just how many ways can you play that game? Because you can play as Emily as well, which is
Yeah, that's true.
and this is the thing. Can I say her name? Whatever. The character you see in the trailer, she goes and frees out. So
Right.
there's her and out. So is it gonna be the same situation where you play? You can choose who you're gonna play as.
Maybe, probably, most likely.
You can have play as both. Well, I guess
Yep,
it looks
most likely.
interesting. I'll be very curious to see what happens. I will
Mhm.
probably play it. It's standalone, so it's like I did with Wolfenstein. I did not play the Wolfenstein: The New Order, but I did play the Old Blood.
Oh yeah, Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. It
Yes.
looks
Oh, great segue.
great.
Yes.
That was a great segue, by the way, because all of a sudden you were talking about Wolfenstein.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what?
and this was an excellent list.
But yes, Wolfenstein
This
2 was
was the
announced.
highlight
and it looks like, and it
E3.
sort of goes like this: America, fuck yeah.
Yes.
It's the impression I got from the trailer.
It happens after the first one, so
Yes.
you have this,
so
like,
somehow Blazkowicz survives the end. Spoilers for a relatively fair, easy to guess ending. Blazkowicz survives the events of Wolfenstein 1, wakes up in the hospital, and is being rescued by
what happened to
the
him
rest
at the
of the
end?
resistance.
At the end of the
Spoilers. At the end of Wolfenstein: The New Order, you bomb yourself, basically. Like, you kill Death's Head,
Mhm.
and then you just say, like you're wounded, and you just say, like, okay, send the bombs in, and you just stay there. But apparently you survive against all odds again. And you wake up in a hospital being rescued by your wife, who is carrying your child.
Twins.
Twins, apparently. And so basically the whole
twins.
premise of the Wolfenstein 2 is that you go back to America, but, well, there are Nazis in America as well, so you basically try to gather up several resistance leaders to create one massive resistance to fight against the Nazis.
Yes.
It's
interesting. You can
cool.
ride a mechadog.
Yes, you can ride a mechadog.
Fire.
Yes.
It looks as ridiculous. Also, PJ Blazkowicz
Yes.
is now in the new Quake, newest Quake that's coming out. Quake Champion Arena thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well,
yes.
Makes sense.
Yes, and his
Bethesda.
specialty is he can drill with weapons.
id Software and all that.
Yes, he can
Makes
drill
sense.
with weapons in the game. That's his thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so this is the hype. This is what I was the most hyped for. Wolfenstein 2 was the thing that he was the highlight of this E3.
Before we move on to the last point of this podcast, let's take a quick break.
Yes.
Because, we will be unleashing the gates of hell soon.
I think you're hyping this way too much.
Well, we'll see.
We'll take a quick 5-minute break.
Let's take a quick 5-minute break.
And we'll be
for
back.
you, people
very
will
soon.
be instant as well, but as always. But, well, soon we'll be back.
Yes, we're back. Well, welcome back to Ludumcast, episode 6. We are on the creation club part of this conversation.
The best part.
Yes, the best part. People are just losing their shit over it, and I'm convinced most of them have not read what's on the main website, and the have you not learned last time you tried comments I will ignore completely because this is just asinine, and this is a non argument. If you have to, I'm sort of biased towards it, right? I want this to succeed, and I am in favor of this. However, I do have some reservations, which you know. Now I'll put the link of the Creation Club down in the link. If you're watching on YouTube, listening on YouTube or on the website, the link will be there. Creation Club. If you don't know what this is about, go and read it. Go and read it. I guess I could just read it right now. I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
What is the Creation
About the
Club?
Creation Club.
The Creation
What's
Club
the Creation Club?
is a collection of all new content for both Fallout 4 and Skyrim. It features new items, abilities, and gameplay created by Bethesda Game Studios and outside development partners, including best community creators. Creation Club content is fully curated and compatible with the main game official add-ons.
Okay, I have several questions right there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing that I don't like about the Creation Club. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how it works. From what we know, you are a creator. You have done mods for Skyrim and or Fallout 4.
Yes.
So you wish to apply for the Creations Club. Here's how it works. Excuse me. You go to the Creation Club site. You sign up there, and you send them a bunch of examples of work you already done for their games.
Yes.
Or other things as well.
Yes.
You also post an idea there for content. That's how they call it, for content for Skyrim and or Fallout 4.
Yes.
Then Bethesda reviews it.
Mm-hmm.
They check if a mod that does the same thing already exists. And then they decide if they approve your idea or not. If they don't approve of your idea, well, tough luck. The best thing you can do then is just make your own mod on your own.
Yes.
If they approved your idea, they contact you. They call you, they contact you, they talk with you, and they set up 3 dates. One for an alpha, second for a beta, and the third for the official release on their new store.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a moment. So basically, you then will be working with Bethesda, and technically for Bethesda. They would pay you as well
for these dates,
and for the content you'll be creating with them.
Yes, you get paid for the beta, the alpha, then the beta, and the release.
Yeah, and then at the end of all this, you work with Bethesda to make your content, whatever it is. Could be gameplay changes, could be a full-fledged
characters, creatures,
worlds, whatever. So the idea, and then the mod is released onto a store. After going to the alpha and beta, it's released onto a store, which will work similarly to any microtransaction system ever in any free-to-play MMO. You buy credits, and you use these credits to buy content of this store. That's how it works. If you're on PC, you will use use Steam to buy these credits.
Yes.
If you're on PlayStation or Xbox, you will use Xbox Live or the PSN market to buy these credits. Okay. I have several questions about this. Okay. First of all, how much does Bethesda own this content, or will the creator have its name attached?
That's the thing. We don't know yet.
Yeah, but
we don't know yet.
Yeah, I know, but
We don't know. We also don't know how much the creators are going to make.
Yeah, but like this is the questions that I have. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
how much will Bethesda own this content that
Yes.
that they will create?
This
with
is the thing that we know nothing about. We don't know how much the creators are going to make, how much on alpha beta release.
Yeah,
we don't know
exactly.
if they're going to get paid after release for every copies that are sold. So we don't know these things yet.
And these are things we should know by now. Okay, because this is like, here's the thing. Like, this is what is bothering me about this whole system. I don't hate this system. Okay, but I am very apprehensive towards it. Okay, because we don't know how much are they going to be paid by, like the amount of work that needs to be put out. Are they going to be paid by just having an idea? Will they own like will they own the content, or will they own it with Bethesda, or will just Bethesda own the whole thing? If Bethesda doesn't like the entire mod content mechanics that you are trying to implement, will they scrap some of it? Will they scrap the whole of it? Will they try to compromise? Will they just say something like, we don't care, we're the ones calling the shots, it's our content from the moment you sign the contract, or something like that? What's the idea behind this? Like,
I think they will have a lot of
here's the thing. They say that
because this is official license content,
but they don't say how much. But they don't say how much.
We're gonna
that's
find
the
out
problem.
eventually.
But that's the problem here. Like, they announced to people that they are going to work with creators to make content for Fallout 4 and Skyrim.
This is not. We literally just like a week or so. This was announced.
Okay, but don't you think that when there is a big shiny button in their site that says apply to Creation Club, should people not know these things yet?
I mean, yeah, but
the site has a button that says apply to Creation Club. This is information that we need to know now.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
Because, like, here's the thing, okay? The best comparison to this is these are not mods per se. These are DLC.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you can call them mods. Like, I'm not. What the fuck is people's problem if they're paid mods?
Bethesda doesn't want to call these mods.
Yes, I know, because people
the last time they tried to implement the idea of paid mods, people lost their shit with good reason. But this is completely different. This is a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. We need to know more about this Creators Club, and there's not enough that we know.
Yes,
and
exactly.
And this works both ways, both for the negative aspects and for the positive aspects that this might entail.
Here's the thing: people are losing their shit when they don't know all the details, and I'm saying, wait and see. And yes, they should have more information.
Exactly. It's hard to wait and see when you don't have the information, because you're just going to assume, by experience, that it's going to work similarly to what they tried to do before. See, because if they answered all these questions, if they put out. But people make these assumptions because they try to do a similar system. Well, no, Bethesda has tried a similar system and it failed because there was no. Bethesda tried with Valve, yes. But Bethesda tried. Okay, but Bethesda tried with Valve and they failed at it. Mm-hmm. And since there isn't enough information in the Creation Club. Sorry. To answer all these questions, people are, of course, going to fill in the blanks by themselves based on previous experiences. And Bethesda
they should not do that.
No, they should do that. That's exactly what people
do. That because they're just making assumptions.
Then why doesn't Bethesda react to all this?
I mean, Bethesda should react to it. I'm not saying they're blameless.
No, but it's like. We need more information
Yes,
about
we do.
this. We need to know. We need to know what's the method for calculating the pay that the creator gets. How much of the content will the creator own? How the quality control control team will work while they're developing the mod. Can the creator back out of the contract after signing it? Is he actually like? Does he need to like just bend over to Bethesda to have the mod the way they want it to instead of being the way he wants it to? Like, what?
Yeah,
what's the catch in like? What's the catch in just like me being a creator, just taking the money and going away? Like, what's the?
Yeah, we definitely need to know all these things. You're right.
Like and there's not enough information that.
But.
And so, of course, people are going to start losing their shit over this. They don't have the information, and we could just wait. And we could just wait.
I have not heard this position from a lot of people. You are one of the few who have actually said like, how much are they gonna go on our own? How much are they gonna get paid and all these things?
How much are they going to cost? Are they going to cost by the size of the mod? I'm going to call them mods. Are they going to be? Are they going to be like? The biggest mods are going to be the most expensive, or are they all going to have like a baseline price? Like we don't know because they don't tell us. They announced this. There is I am hovering the button that says apply to Creation Club, and there is no information about those there is no information to answer all these questions in this site. There is an FAQ which barely has any information. Like, what is the Creation Club? Okay, fair question. What types of content will be included? Also fair question. What platforms will the Creation Club support? Okay, this is fine. How do I get Creation Club content? Well, it's available via an in-game digital marketplace in both Fallout 4 and Skyrim Special Edition, and purchased with credits. Credits are available for purchases on PSN, Xbox Live, and Steam. Your credits are transferable and can be used in both games on the same platform. This is good. Okay, the problem here, this question doesn't say, this question doesn't answer like, how much money will I have to pay for X credits? How much will a mod cost, like, in the store? Is there a baseline? Are they all the same? Will there be mods that are more expensive than others?
Well,
what defines the price of the mod?
This exists in the video already. It tells you that you don't know what the value of credits are. This you actually need to know. But you have mods that are 100, some are 500. It's
but 100 credits. That's like what, $1?
Yeah, we actually need to know that.
€5, 10. We don't know.
Yeah, definitely. They like, again, Bethesda's not blaming.
And although that's in the video, that can just be like that. And although that's in the video, that can just be like placeholder art that the designer made for the video or something. Like, we don't know.
The mud crab thing.
Yeah, sure. Like
they were poking fun here when I don't think they should have been fun.
Well, yeah, they shouldn't, because it's not funny. We need to know more. This is serious. This could be great. You know, people can make great things with this, but it's just like, okay, I like this, but I hate it at the same time, and I don't know how to feel about this, because
I'm feeling a bit hopeful about. I think I'm being cautiously optimistic. And like I said, I'm kind of biased towards this because
I'm being cautiously pessimistic, because I want this to work, but at the same time, they're not really giving us the information we need to know for this to work.
Well, let's go over some of the concerns that I've heard about this, and I did write an article about it. You can go read them right now. But before you do that, please read the Creation Club website. It might answer some questions that you have. One concern that a lot of people I've heard was, what if they start selling third-party tools like something like Fallout Script Extender that a lot of mods need to work? Function.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, I don't think that will happen though, because.
Well, yes, because they don't want
you've seen what happened with the paid mods things before.
Yeah,
they had to backtrack. and if they do something like that, they will have to backtrack again.
Yeah.
And I don't think that actually will work because all the mods are supposed to be standalone.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to have full compatibility, so they're supposed to be standalone. If you're gonna make a mod, if you make a mod that requires a paid mod to work, well, that like you need to download. Let's imagine, they contract this indie studio to make a mod for Fallout 4, and it has a lot of great content in it, and someone on the Nexus like, oh man,
Yeah,
I'd
makes
like
a mod for the mod that is paid.
It's like you need Dragonborn or Dawnguard to make this mod work on Skyrim.
Yeah.
I can see this happening, but this
Yeah.
bring the issue with the mod author himself, right? Not the DLC, but the free mod that's on the Nexus.
Yeah.
That's their compunction, But I don't see like third party for this going on the store at all. If this happens, Bethesda's gonna get lynched again.
Well, yeah. Technically, it's already getting lynched, but some people need to calm down.
Yes,
but it's like,
oh my god, that's what I've been trying to say.
But it's like, I know, and I do agree with you. Like, I do agree with you. But the thing is, like, there's not enough information for anyone, for the general public or for the creators. There's not enough information here.
I'd say that there is, yes,
there's the bare bones.
There's not enough information.
It's the bare bones.
The public does have a certain amount of information. It's the creators that really are lacking information here.
Yeah.
Like you say, you don't know the cuts, you don't know how much you're gonna get paid, you don't know the methods that go beyond.
How does the QA will work once through development?
Yes. How they go quality control. Yes, I totally agree with you. We need more info.
Will they do only big mods, or will they do all small mods?
They have shown small mods, which was a terrible idea.
Yeah,
they have shown that it ruins.
If they wanted to show this, like, they should have shown something like that big ass, like something like Enderall or Fall or that. They should have shown something like
definitely.
that in the creation.
I don't know why they keep fumbling this presentation of paid mods like that. You've seen how showing these things like when paid mods was announced 2 years ago, TB Tobiscuit had an interview with the author of the Nexus and the owner of the Nexus mods website, and the author of Smims, which is mesh improved things. A guy who had recently basically just remade a lot of 3D models in the game that the textures mesh better with, because apparently Bethesda did a terrible job, and you can tell.
Well,
and apparently they were not contacted at all. Valve, they were sort of warned that paid mods was going to happen, but none of them contacted them on how to make this happen.
Yeah,
like the people run a modding website, for fuck's sake. Like, if you want to have an idea how to run a modding website on your own, ask the people who have some sort of expertise in it, but they never did that. And the Nexus has not commented on Creation Club since it was announced.
Well,
so I'm guessing they might be in Bethesda right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me to another concern people had. Is like they're going to have to kill the Nexus for Creation Club to exist.
Not necessarily, but it is a concern.
This is the concern that I have over that they might be encouraged to sort of send out cease and desist letters to modders.
Yeah, because people can. Similar to the Creation Club, exactly.
This is the biggest fear that I have.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
Because Bethesda has been known.
Although that wouldn't really make sense, because the code wouldn't even be the same. Because there's no way someone in the Nexus could have access to the actual code used by the creation.
I guess it's not the code that's a problem. It's the
design, the actual design.
Making the same idea. This might.
Yeah,
actually...
that would be horrible.
Yes, because Bethesda.
But I can't imagine it happening.
What?
but I can't imagine it happening. They tried to sue, what was it, Mojang for scrolls.
Yeah, for scrolls. Yeah, it doesn't
Like
mean no to sue
scrolls.
people over like names and shit like that. So
Well, that wasn't really Bethesda. That was ZeniMax.
Yeah,
that was Bethesda's lawyers. It's a bit different, but I can imagine the same thing happening here.
Yeah. The thing is that, and a lot of people are saying like top tier modders are all going to move over to the Creation Club and just abandon the Nexus.
Maybe.
Yes, but that will also mean you potentially have higher quality mods. To me, this is sort of a we can't really tell what's going to happen right situation.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a wait and see. I can understand the fear of what this means, but also keep in mind that all your like giant super knocker mods, super like Tits HD, are not gonna go on
Yeah.
the Creation
No,
Club.
they are not. Come on, you know this.
And we know that most people are. This is what they like modding for. So you're fine. You're fine, guys.
Yeah, I think you're good.
These will never be behind a paywall.
Yeah, I think you'll be good.
And then you have
sex. I think the sex mods is
yes,
you'll be fine.
Bethesda cannot. They
touch
have you. Yes, these are untouchable mods. Bethesda can't do anything to these.
Yeah, unfortunately no.
And there is the thing that they're never gonna take a mod that exists and put it on the Creation Club, and I think they mean the Bethesda modding thing. They're not considering like third party sites like the Nexus and things like that. They only mean their own stuff. This is what I think they mean, because we did see the Chinese stealth armor on the Creation Club video, and the Chinese stealth armor already exists on the Nexus. What I have to say to this is, don't buy single item mods. When you see these mods on the Creation Club, you see horse armor or just a special bow or something, or just a hammer. Don't spend your money on these small items.
Here's the thing. Why would they even be on the Creation Club?
It's stupid. Why would you put that
there? So don't buy them. And make them realize that if anything is worth buying in the modding community, it's like those big ass mods like Enderall and all that.
Gameplay changes.
Those actual expansions to the game.
Yes,
that's a mod I would buy.
Yeah, value for money. They need to show value for money, and they have not done that in the presentation.
Yeah, because they didn't say anything about that. Unfortunately,
no, I mean they showed only like very like insignificant things. They have not. They did not show that. Like, imagine if there was Enderall, but like Beyond Skyrim was in the presentation, or Fallout. What's the name? Cascadia was in there.
Yeah.
There's massive mods with like high quality mods. Like, just look at the website of Cascadia.
Yeah.
Look at that website and tell me that you wouldn't be interested to see that on the. Bethesda's just. What are you doing? So
why don't you show us more things?
Yes, you need to show us more things. For fuck's sakes.
We need more information, because there's absolutely no goddamn way that this little page that says these are not paid mods doesn't work.
Yes, but
these questions answer none of my concerns.
I mean, they did answer some of mine, but there are many concerns.
Well, come on, we need more information on this.
Yes, definitely. Like, there are many concerns. Answer only some. Another thing that this one, courtesy of our friend the Moon, is what if Bethesda creates like better modding tools for Creation Club members? So instead of just having the Creation Kit, they have the Creation Kit Plus, for instance.
What?
Just to make modding better for the Creation Club members, to encourage people to come.
That's shitty. Don't do that.
here's the thing.
Why would you do? Okay, here's the thing. Why would you do that when you want creators to apply to the Creation Club, right? So why would you limit people trying to do a good job?
No.
To
You limit. You don't doesn't necessarily limit. You just provide better modding tools to Creation Club members.
so that everyone just joins the Creation Club to get those better tools.
Yes, for instance.
Wow, that would be scumbaggy as shit.
But here's the thing. This I think would not only is that additional work on Bethesda's part, they need to make a new creation kit. Like these things are not easy to make.
Yeah.
They need to make 2 versions of that and handle 2 versions of that. So already that's like a massive clusterfuck for them. And 2, the backlash might destroy the Creation Club.
Well,
I don't see this happening.
Yeah.
I sort of understand the concern, but I don't see this happening.
Yeah,
to me, this is just speculation. It's like wild speculation.
To be honest, if you're in the Creation Club, you already have access to better tools because you're actually working with Bethesda.
Yeah, this is what this is why I said like it's more likely the better modding tools are going to be Bethesda itself, since the creators will be able to work with people that have access to the source code of the game.
Yeah.
And better creation kit might not need to exist at all. Like better creation kit plus seems pointless if you are working with Bethesda. Unless they already have a Creation Plus, which is, well, you're working with Bethesda.
Yep.
That's
a pretty good plus. You might need to sell your soul. We don't know because there's no information about this.
And then there's the argument.
Why is there an apply button if there's no information? God damn it!
Maybe
that's what bothers me with all of this. Well, I want to know the information before I apply.
That's true. I'm wondering if there are people that already applied to it. I mean, would have heard videos about it already.
Maybe they won't. Maybe they don't like it. Hell, well, if I was an accomplished mod developer, I wouldn't like to possibly maybe handing over my ideas to Bethesda.
Yes, but keep in mind that you're getting paid. Like there will always be.
I know I'm getting paid, but we don't know how much how much would I have to compromise? How much would I need to give in return? What? We don't know because they don't tell us, and we need to know. Please.
But like I see I understand what you mean, but keep in mind that if you're a modder, you know that if you put this thing on the Nexus, you're getting 0 out of it.
Yep.
But if you go to Bethesda, you will get paid. So even though they're not providing any information, like I don't think they're completely close to what they're doing. They to me, this just seems like they're just stoking the fire. Like, yes, talk about us more, right? Free publicity. You know. And then people who are saying that mods should be a work of passion and should not have a price tag on it.
Depends. This
seeing just sounds
good
like
modders.
Entitlement.
I like good modders being able to be paid. You know.
Yeah, I mean
that's something I like to see happen.
This is, I think, the most interesting thing to me about this is that modders finally getting compensated for their work.
Yeah.
So
officially compensated, not just through donations and stuff.
Yeah, because donations don't work on mods. Well, you would think that you know how YouTubers open Patreon pages and they get paid and whatever. Like people were telling some YouTubers open up a Patreon page. I would like to skip ads and just give you donations directly. This is a thing that people were wanting to do.
Yeah.
But this doesn't work with mods. The creator of I think Beyond Skyrim said that he got he got almost no money from making this mod.
Yeah.
So he's like, if there's a way I can actually make money from this, then I'm interested, right? Yeah. People don't give money to people don't donate for mods because they think it should be free. in a certain way, their own mentality encouraged the situation to occur.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, others saying that this will divide the community. If the sort of stringent application guidelines are enforced, this seems like very few people will be able to get on there. Like, keep in mind, Bethesda will have to work with these people to make this thing, to localize this and make it compatible with everything. This is going to take time. They will not be able to work on a million mods at the same time. So this does not sound like something that people will be able to just get on. Again, yes, yeah, like you're right. We don't know yet, but
Yeah, we don't know. God damn it!
obviously, this to me
I just want to
sounds
know.
more like they're just making a platform where they can deliver their own DLCs and hire like other companies to I'm half expecting like a New Vegas 2 situation to just happen very soon. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm being a bit hopeful here, but and then a concern is that all the great mods like Helgen Reborn, Falskar, Enderall, they're gonna be behind a paywall now. We're gonna have to pay for them. Moon Party elsewhere, like those great mods. All these mods are buggy as shit.
That's true.
I think they would benefit a lot from Bethesda intervention, honestly. And you might say, well, Bethesda games are buggy as shit too. Far less than than those. Okay. Yes, I'm not saying Bethesda doesn't get a free pass. Like, get your shit together. But
yeah,
to me, having Bethesda help on these mods, and I wouldn't mind paying for them if I get a better version, a better deal. So yeah, I'm okay with that. These things being behind a paywall because they will actually be better now.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I mean, there's also the possibility of Bethesda's intervention, strangle holding the creative vision, like you say, which is always a potential fear of mine. But like I said, cautiously optimistic. But I do have some ideas, I guess, that I think would sort of help alleviate some people's fears. That if Bethesda would implement these, it would actually calm the shitstorm down significantly.
Yeah.
And I think the most important one of these would be some sort of a trial system or a refund system.
Yes, a refund system. The refund system is absolutely necessary for the Creation Club.
Mm-hmm.
This I feel is necessary.
If they manage to implement something like that,
yeah,
then
that's something I actually highly recommend Bethesda do. A refund system for your credits, not for your actual money. A refund system for your credits, through the like if people don't like the mod. I think that they should do this.
What's the time limit that would be refundable though?
Well, Steam has 2 hours in-game time. Maybe depends on the category of the mod. If not, I'd say like 5 hours. Depends. I don't know. It would depend. I would like to see a refund system based on the category of the mod. Otherwise, I don't know. Some hours would be nice.
Yeah. I guess Bethesda will have to figure this one out themselves. Or a trial system. You can sort of play like a demo. You're sent into the mod directly, and you can play a demo for like an hour or two. That sounds like a lot of work, though. Extra work, I mean. But anyway, another idea would be to just allow people to pay actual money. credits to me are just some sort of like scummy obfuscation. That's just it's a psychological trick to get you to spend more, and it's scummy. I don't like it.
Yeah, I just prefer like if they were going to like have this paid system, I just have me pay money.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will literally not use the Creation Club because I know I won't be. I will literally not use the Creation Club literally because I have to pay credits to pay for stuff. Like if the mod is good enough, I wouldn't mind giving it money, but not through credits. Like just let me give you money. Like I have never paid for any. Well, no, that's not true. Path of Exile is an exception, but I have never actually, apart from that, I have never used a system where you buy credits to buy stuff. Like because I just want the system to use. Just let me give you money, then, you know.
Yes.
Just
it's
money
the
is fine.
obfuscation that bothers me. The
Yeah.
Bethesda bucks.
Yeah, Bethesda credits or something. And I bet they'll have like this little bottle cap symbol on them. I bet.
It's a lightning bolt in a circle.
God damn it. Well.
They should also ban small mods like microtransaction type mods. They need to get rid of those. This is to me is what tarnishing the Creation Club right now. They really need to remove this. Like Pip-Boy recolors Dwarven Mud Crab. It's just terrible.
I hope they don't do those mods for the Creation Club.
Yes,
because that's
people are just gonna
idiotic.
copy these mods and put them on the net.
Yeah, and those mods are idiotic. That doesn't make like, and for how much does it show in the trailer? How many credits
500
there?
Credits for like horse armor, I think.
500 credits for horse armor,
and
like
100 for mud crab. So
okay, 100 for like retextured mud crabs. Like, how much is that? We don't know.
We don't know.
Honestly, we want to know. So,
yep.
Please.
But the thing is, I guess we're gonna know when the thing comes out. It says this summer. When is summer in America? I don't know why they keep doing this seasonal bullshit. Just tell us the month.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the world doesn't revolve around your arbitrary fucking notions of time, America. No, you're just still stuck in the Imperial Age with fucking yards and feet and shit. Like, get with the
Who
times.
measures stuff with their hands and feet?
America,
Idiots.
apparently.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, they literally crashed. Like NASA crashed a probe on Mars or something because they were on the moon, I think. Way back when, because they failed they made a mistake converting from imperial to metric.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Oh well.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job using it.
I like how we were
just
bitching about Bethesda's Creation Club and just snuck in a little jab at America.
Well,
I mean, they do a lot of stupid shit though, so I guess.
Yeah.
Also, and then don't restrict content to the narrative of your game. Allow people to go wild.
Yes. That is also a concern with the whole quality assurance stuff, because I bet someone's going to try to develop a story mod, and some of it's going to be cut just because of that. I know it. I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm wrong, but I'm sure of it.
I mean, I'm sure of it as well. The quality control needs to not care that much about story and narrative and care more about actual quality of what you're getting, like mechanics are working properly, if custom UIs and stuff like that. Also, custom UI. What if someone makes a UI mod that's really, really good, like better than Sky UI? I mean, wouldn't that warrant you to pay for?
Maybe, but
then people are gonna say like, Bethesda make good UI. Why do you expect people to make UI for you? But there's
Yeah.
a thing. Bethesda did make a good UI by paying that person.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't really them that came up with the idea. Why did an outside guy had to come in and say, "Hey guys, let's improve your"?
I mean,
They
I
had to
don't
pay
really
him money to
mind.
do it.
Like, you can outsource work
I guess, but why?
as long as the work is good. Then I guess the problem is that this outsourced work, this good outsourced work, should have been part of the $60 price of the game.
Yes.
I mean,
holy shit!
there are ways to go for this
Are you
thing.
serious?
What?
Okay, sort of going off topic here, but remember when we talked about black women Nazis?
Yes. Oh God, what?
Red dot sites.
Red dot?
You know the modern sites that like you like modern shooters use?
No.
Yep. Like the ones with the little dot.
No.
That didn't exist in World War II. Apparently they're in Call of Duty. The fuck?
Oh, you mean like the laser sight?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That exists.
Apparently it's in not the laser sight, but you know those little sights that are like reflective and have like a little dot in them. Apparently they're in Call of Duty. That's weird. Okay, but back to Bethesda.
I think we've said all that we had to say, honestly.
Yeah, just there's so much that could go wrong with this. So much.
Oh, definitely. This could crash and burn horribly, but I
just want more information and that it just goes well. Please, no mud crab retexturing. That's stupid. Just and be fair to the people you're working with, please.
Yep.
And don't go about and do cease and desist on mods that are similar, please. That'd be stupid.
Mm-hmm. Like these mods should be worth their own, like their own merit. People want to pay them because they're just better.
Because they're better, exactly.
If someone makes something free, but it's similar to the mod, then fine. But your mod should sell because it's actually better than this one. And the reason why you need to only allow big mods is because big mods are harder to copy. It's I don't know. I'm in wait and see mode right now.
Well, that's the only thing we can do.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can also not lose your shit about everything ever.
But it's hard not to lose your shit when they just don't say anything about anything.
But
like there's a button that says apply, but there's no information about what that actually means. There's the process, but who the fuck cares about?
The thing is that imagine what that could mean. Like you could see emergence of small indie studios that are they just make mods, or at least they start out making mods for Fallout 4 or Skyrim Special Edition. Shit, I would like to be part of one of those.
Man,
I can feel your like disappointment radiating through the headset.
You fucking sellout.
I mean, if it pays rent, sure.
Yeah, I guess, right. I guess. I don't know, man. I just do it good.
I don't pay rent, just so people know.
You still live with your parents?
Yes, I mean I live on an island. There's no point in me moving. They take two steps, and they get, everything's within walking distance. It's not true. It's on walking distance. I'm trying to make the country sound smaller than it actually is. It's past midnight here, guys. I am super tired. We've talked about all we need to talk about.
So that was our thoughts on the Creation Club. Just get it right, Bethesda, please, and give us more info than what we have.
Powerhead.
We need more info. Yes, my friend.
What do you endorse? What is the random thing that you endorse?
I'm going to endorse. I'm going to endorse Payday. I've been paying a lot. I've been paying a lot of Playing Day. Yes, Payday 2. I've been playing a lot of Payday 2. It recently went free for the first 5 million who get it. I got it for free.
Yeah, same.
It recently released a bundle with all the DLC. I recommend that you buy it if you can. The game is a lot of fun, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Play with your friends, or play it alone as well. But play it with your friends if you can. You'll always have more fun.
Yes.
What about you, Spellbound? What do you endorse?
I endorse not going fucking apeshit over lack of information.
You're asking the internet to be reasonable?
I mean, yes.
It's never gonna happen.
At least attempt it.
That's never gonna happen,
keep
man.
your cool, not lose your shit. Just cooler heads will prevail.
It's never gonna happen.
I
the
know.
Internet.
The Creation Club has a better chance of being successful than the internet not losing its shit.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If you want more information about what our thoughts on the Creation Club, just go to ludomism.com. There's an article there you can read. And as always, just share this with your friends and family and all that. Yes. And if you enjoyed it, just say something. Say hi in the comments or something. Yes. That also works.
Yes, do say hi.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we're done then.
Well, I think we're done then. I'm the Powerhead and the host of this lovely. I'm sorry, my microphone is shit. Holy crap!
I'm Spellbound. Anyhow.
Outro, etc. Spellbound, it's your turn.
Yes. Goodbye. That's my outro.
I don't know how to end the podcast.
Yes. Goodbye.
Farewell. Bye.